A boy named Goku trains in martial arts with his grandfather, Grandpa Gohan. They stand on hanging ropes facing each other. Gohan sets one rule: whoever falls first loses. Then he says something Goku will carry with him for a long time. In a real fight, there are no rules. The fight starts. Gohan attacks fast and hard. Goku keeps moving, dodging every strike while staying balanced on the ropes. At one point, Goku spots a small insect nearby and uses it to distract Gohan, then moves in to attack. But Gohan is too experienced. He counters with a powerful move called the Shadow Crane Strike and knocks Goku clean off the ropes. Goku hits the ground and gets back up. He asks how he can stop a move he could not even see coming. Gohan tells him the problem. Goku depends too much on what he can see and hear. Real strength comes from inside. He tells Goku about his inner energy called Ki. This energy is both his strongest weapon and his best protection. Goku tries to feel it right there and then. Nothing happens. He tells his grandfather he cannot feel anything at all. But he does not walk away. He promises that one day he will learn. Later, Goku tells Gohan something personal. No one at school talks to him. He has no friends because people think he is different. Gohan looks at him and says, "You're not different. You're special." Then comes Goku's birthday. Gohan gives him a Dragon Ball with 4 stars on it and explains what it is. There are 7 Dragon Balls in the world, each marked with a different number of stars. On their own, they do nothing. But when all 7 are brought together, they grant one wish. Gohan tells Goku to protect this ball with his life. He says it is more valuable than any treasure in the world. The next day, Goku arrives at Unite Tech High School and parks his bike. A car rolls up and crushes it on purpose. Inside are 2 bullies, Fuller and Angod. They make trouble for Goku regularly. Goku tells them to pay for the damage. Fuller laughs and challenges him to a fight instead. Goku refuses. He remembers what his grandfather told him. Never fight unless it is truly necessary. The bullies laugh and drive off. Meanwhile, something dangerous is happening far away. A powerful villain named Piccolo escapes from an ancient prison. He has one goal: collect all 7 Dragon Balls. He travels to a village with his follower Mai. Mai kills a girl who has one of the Dragon Balls and takes it without hesitation. Piccolo now has one. Back at school, a teacher tells the class that a total solar eclipse is coming in 2 weeks. Goku is not paying attention. He is staring at a girl named Chi-Chi. The teacher calls on him and asks about old legends tied to the eclipse. Goku recalls something Gohan once told him. 2,000 years ago, an alien named Piccolo came to Earth from the Namekian race. He had a follower named Uzaru. Together they caused mass destruction and millions died, but a group of warriors used a technique called Mafuba and sealed Piccolo deep inside the Earth. After that, Uzaru disappeared and peace returned. The moment Goku finishes, the whole class laughs. No one believes him. After class, Chi-Chi is trying to open her locker. It is stuck. Goku quietly uses his power and suddenly all the lockers around them burst open at once. Chi-Chi notices. She walks straight up to him and asks, "That was you, right?" Goku admits it. She asks, "So you can use Ki energy?" Goku asks how she knows about Ki. Chi-Chi smiles and says she is not as clueless as people think. She invites him to her party that night. Goku says yes. That night, Goku gets ready and quietly takes the 4-star Dragon Ball with him before leaving. Meanwhile, Grandpa Gohan comes upstairs with a birthday cake. Goku is already gone. At the party, Goku walks up to the entrance. Angod and his crew are standing there. They block him and start mocking him, telling him to leave. Goku holds himself back and says he promised his grandfather he would not fight. Angod smiles and says, "Relax, this isn't a fight. It's a massacre." All of them attack at once. Goku stays calm and uses his reflexes to dodge every strike. The bullies end up crashing into each other, falling over themselves, taking each other out completely. The fight spills outside. Everyone at the party comes out to watch. Goku looks at Fuller and tells him his friends wanted to show how strong they are, but all they showed was how weak they really are. Fuller grabs a metal rod and charges. Goku jumps onto Fuller's car and keeps dodging every swing. Another guy joins in, but Goku sidesteps him too. In the end, both of them knock each other out. Fuller's car is completely wrecked. Chi-Chi pulls Goku aside and tells him, "You're not like everyone else." She says we're actually very similar. Goku tells her this is the best birthday he has ever had. Chi-Chi asks about his parents. Goku says his grandfather promised to explain everything when he turned 18, and today he just turned 18.
But that did not last long. Back at Goku's house, Grandpa Gohan is meditating. Mai suddenly attacks him. Gohan dodges or moves. Then Piccolo appears. Gohan is shocked to see him standing there. Piccolo says the Dragon Ball is not in the house, but it does not matter. He then uses his powers to torture Gohan and destroys the entire house before leaving. At that exact moment, Goku feels something is wrong. He leaves the party and runs home. When he arrives, everything is rubble. Then he hears his grandfather's voice buried under the wreckage. He pulls Gohan out. Gohan is barely alive. With his last bit of strength, he tells Goku that Piccolo has returned. Goku must protect the Dragon Ball at any cost, and go to a place called Pao to find a man named Master Roshi. When Goku touches the Dragon Ball, he suddenly sees terrifying visions of the world being destroyed. Gohan tells him to find Roshi and collect all 7 Dragon Balls before the solar eclipse. Then he looks at Goku one final time and says, "Always trust who you are." And then Grandpa Gohan takes his last breath. The next day, Goku holds a funeral for his grandfather. Afterward, while sitting in Gohan's room, he finds a special set of clothes Gohan made just for him. Just then, he hears a noise. A girl has broken into the house. Her name is Bulma. She is pointing a gun straight at him. Goku immediately accuses her of working for Piccolo. Bulma stays calm and says if she were Piccolo, he would already be dead. She explains that someone stole her premium sphere and she tracked the signal to this house. Then, without warning, she starts shooting. Goku dodges every bullet and grabs his Dragon Ball. Bulma demands it back, saying it belongs to her father and has 5 stars. Goku tells her she is wrong. This one has 4 stars, and he made a promise to protect it. Bulma looks closely at it and realizes he is telling the truth. That means there are more balls like this out there. Goku explains everything. There are 7 Dragon Balls total. He asked how hers was taken. Bulma tells him a thief broke into her father's company, Capsule Corporation, killed a guard, and stole their Dragon Ball. That means Piccolo already has 2. Goku suggests they team up. He needs to reach Pao to find Master Roshi, and in exchange, he will help her find the Dragon Balls. Bulma refuses at first. She already has the detector, so she doesn't need him. But Goku points out that Piccolo is also hunting for them, and she will need protection. Bulma thinks it over. Then she breathes. She activates her high-tech bike, and both of them leave together. The detector leads them straight to Master Roshi's house. Bulma sneaks inside, and Goku follows. But Goku accidentally knocks something over. Stones fly into the air. He catches them fast, but one clips a pot and makes a loud crash. Roshi wakes up. Thinking Goku is a thief, he attacks immediately. Goku tries to fight back, but cannot keep up. In desperation, he throws the Shadow Crane strike. Roshi dodges it with ease, and the force of the move sends Bulma flying across the room. Roshi stops. He recognizes that technique. He says it was taught by Gohan. Goku is caught off guard and asks how Roshi knows his grandfather. Roshi tells him he was Gohan's master. Goku did not expect that at all. Goku tells Roshi everything. Piccolo killed his grandfather, and Gohan's last wish was for Goku to find him. Roshi becomes serious. He says he once thought Piccolo was just a story, but his own master left behind a warning. 7 Dragon Balls will decide the fate of the world, bringing either hope or complete destruction. Roshi reaches for his own Dragon Ball but finds it missing. Goku focuses, senses something, and pulls it out. The moment he touches it, he sees a vision of the world being torn apart by a giant monster called Uzaru. Roshi explains that if the prophecy is true, a blood-red solar eclipse is coming in just 7 days. Piccolo must be stopped before that. To do it, Goku needs to get stronger. Roshi decides to train him. To start building his strength, Roshi straps a heavy-weighted backpack onto Goku and makes him walk the entire way to their training ground. Meanwhile, Piccolo finds another Dragon Ball hidden inside a lake. He now has 3. Goku, Bulma, and Roshi arrive at the Stone Temple, a place where many students are already training. Goku spots Chi-Chi there. She tells him everyone trains at the Stone Temple for the Tucson martial arts tournament and that she loves fighting. Before walking off, she tells Goku to make sure he enters the tournament so they can spend some time together. Just then, Bulma's detector picks up a nearby signal. Another Dragon Ball is close. All 3 jump on the bike and ride toward it. While they ride, Roshi begins teaching Goku how to move air using his ki energy. But as the signal gets stronger and Bulma speeds up, the ground suddenly gives way beneath them. They drop straight into a large pit. It was a trap set by a man named Yamcha. Bulma calls up to him and asks for help. Yamcha says he will pull them out only if she hands over her bike. Bulma refuses. None of them can climb out on their own.
While they are stuck, Roshi uses the time to lay out the full picture. Around 2,000 years ago, Earth was nearly destroyed by Piccolo and Uzaru. 7 warriors tried to stop them and lost, so they sacrificed their own lives to create the 7 Dragon Balls and used the Mafuba technique to seal Piccolo underground. But now Piccolo is free. In just 2 days, during the solar eclipse, he plans to bring Uzaru back. The only way to stop him is to collect all 7 Dragon Balls and summon Shenron, the only being powerful enough to make it possible. At that moment, Bulma's detector starts beeping again. The Dragon Ball is right below them, underground. Goku realizes they need tools to dig. Yamcha has a drilling machine nearby. Roshi cuts a deal on the spot. If Yamcha helps, he gets 30% of Bulma's research. Yamcha agrees, fires up the machine, and the ground splits open to reveal a hidden cave. They all go inside. At the same time, Mai reports to Piccolo. She tells him Roshi is training Goku, and they are searching for more Dragon Balls. Piccolo acts immediately. Using his own blood, he creates monster-like creatures and sends them straight for the group. Deep inside the cave, the group reaches a volcanic stretch with rivers of lava running through it. They spot the Dragon Balls sitting on a rock on the other side. Before they can figure out how to cross, Piccolo's creatures attack. Goku and Roshi fight them off, but every time one goes down, 2 more appear. Roshi throws one creature into the lava and dies on contact. That gives Goku an idea. He starts hurling the creatures into the lava one by one, using their bodies as stepping stones to build a path across. Roshi watches. It works. Goku crosses the lava and grabs the Dragon Ball. The moment he touches it, he gets another vision. The world burns. Uzaru rises. Then he hears Gohan's voice. The power to stop this is inside you. Just then, Mai attacks. She snatches the Dragon Ball and runs. Goku goes after her, knocks her down, and takes it back. Roshi then tells Goku there is another way to stop Piccolo, but for that, they need to travel to a place called Tosen. What none of them notice is that Mai is still nearby, and she hears every word. In Tosen, Roshi meets his old master, Sifu Norris. Roshi admits the prophecy he once ignored is now coming true. He asks Sifu for the Mafuba vessel, a tool needed to seal Piccolo away. Sifu warns him that using the Mafuba drains everything out of a person. It could kill him. Roshi says Goku is not ready yet, so he has to do it himself. Sifu agrees and says the vessel will be ready by morning. At the same time, the Tosen tournament begins. Mai enters a fight against Chi-Chi. During the match, Mai manages to injure Chi-Chi just enough to draw a small amount of her blood. Then she disappears. Goku arrives, but he is already too late. That night, Master Roshi sits with Goku and begins what he calls his final training session. He lights a torch using only his ki and tells Goku to do the same. He says the energy of the whole universe runs through everything and everyone. The more Goku practices, the faster he will learn. Then Roshi leaves him to train alone. Goku trains through the night but cannot light the torch. Eventually, he uses a candle to cheat and lights it. At that moment, Chi-Chi walks up and calls him out. That's cheating. Goku quickly puts the fire out. He tells her about the lesson and what Gohan used to say, that to truly control ki, a person must understand themselves and even their enemy. Chi-Chi smiles. She points at 5 unlit torches and tells him if he lights all 5, he can come closer to her. Goku locks in. He manages to light 2. Chi-Chi tells him he can do it. Goku takes a slow breath, trusts himself, and releases everything at once. All the remaining torches light up together. Chi-Chi steps forward and kisses him. But things do not stay peaceful for long. Late that night, Bulma hears a noise outside. She sees what looks like Chi-Chi passing through and lets her go, thinking nothing of it. But this is not Chi-Chi, it is Mai using a disguise. Mai slips inside, steals the Dragon Ball, and runs. Bulma's detector goes off instantly. She chases after her. Mai opens fire and sets the area ablaze. Then the real Chi-Chi shows up and sees her own face staring back at her. She attacks without hesitate. A fierce fight breaks out between the two of them. Goku arrives and now faces 2 identical Chi-Chis. The fake one drops to the ground and calls out for his help. Confused, Goku attacks the other one and knocks her down. Then he sees a mark on her hand. The truth lands on him all at once. He just hit the real Chi-Chi. Before he can react, Mai strikes him hard from behind and leaves him badly injured. Yamcha and Bulma arrive and open fire, but Mai escapes with the Dragon Ball.
Goku is on the ground, slipping out of consciousness. He sees Gohan. Gohan tells him he cannot die yet. He still has to defeat Piccolo. Goku asks how he can stop Uzaru. Gohan says, "Believe in who you truly are." Master Roshi steps in and uses his own life energy to pull Goku back from the edge. The effort is enormous, but Goku survives. At the same time, Bulma's detector spikes hard. She reads the signal and understands what it means. Piccolo now has all 7 Dragon Balls. Roshi says he must be heading to the Dragon Temple, the only place where Shenron can be summoned. Without wasting any time, Sifu arrives and hands Roshi the Mafuba vessel. They all pile into Yamcha's car and race toward the temple. At the Dragon Temple, Piccolo stands before the altar with Mai beside him. He places all 7 Dragon Balls together. The ground shakes. The sky goes dark. A massive force surges upward and the Dragon Temple begins to crack open. Shenron starts to rise. Just then, Goku and the others arrive. Roshi launches an energy blast at Piccolo immediately, cutting the ritual short. 1 Dragon Ball falls to the ground, but the car crashes in the chaos and everyone is thrown in different directions. Goku steps forward in the clothes Gohan made for him. He tells Piccolo he will defeat Uzaru. Piccolo smiles and says something that stops Goku cold. When the red moon covers the sun, Goku will not fight Uzaru. He will become him. Then the solar eclipse begins. Goku's body starts changing against his will. Piccolo reveals the truth. Goku is Uzaru. He was sent to Earth as a baby to destroy it one day. This was always his purpose. Goku transforms into a massive, uncontrollable ape. Yamcha grabs the Dragon Ball that fell during the crash. Piccolo sends Uzaru after them. Bulma and Yamcha run. Meanwhile, Roshi attempts the Mafuba technique to seal Piccolo inside the vessel. Piccolo destroys it without effort. Roshi is left severely injured on the ground. Uzaru attacks Yamcha and hurls him away, then turns toward Bulma to take the last Dragon Ball. Roshi, with almost nothing left, grabs onto Uzaru's leg to stop him. Uzaru strikes back and kills Master Roshi. Before he dies, Roshi speaks directly into the monster. He says Uzaru cannot be defeated with strength. Only trust can save him. Those words reach something deep inside Goku. He hears Gohan's voice one more time. Believe in who you truly are. He thinks of Chi-Chi. He thinks of everything he has been fighting for. Slowly, Goku pulls himself back. The giant ape fades away, and he stands in his own body again. Piccolo stares in shock. Goku charges at him. At the same time, Mai goes after Bulma for the Dragon Ball. Yamcha shoots Mai and stops her cold. Goku draws on everything, his own ki and the raw power of Uzaru, and releases one massive blast. It hits Piccolo and destroys him completely. At that exact moment, the eclipse ends. Goku and his friends rush to where Roshi fell. Then Goku remembers. Shenron can still grant a wish. They gather all 7 Dragon Balls at the temple and call out to the dragon. Shenron rises one final time. Goku makes his wish. He asks for Master Roshi to be brought back to life. Shenron grants it. Roshi opens his eyes. Shenron disappears and the Dragon Balls scatter across the world once more. Roshi smiles and says he made it all the way to heaven and ran into Grandpa Gohan, but Gohan sent him right back, saying Roshi still had a lot to learn. Everyone laughs. Bulma looks at her detector and points out that the Dragon Balls are gone again. That means the journey is far from over. Later, Goku finds Chi-Chi. He apologizes for hitting her. Chi-Chi smiles and tells him she let him. Goku laughs nervously and said it was dark and he was panicking. They both land on the same conclusion. The only way to settle this properly is with a fight. They take their stances, ready to go. So, what did you think about this story? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like and subscribe to Movie Capsule Recap. See you in the next video.